Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2 testing. Hopefully that is the sound fixed now. So welcome to the stream if you're here. Oh, it seems like the sound is repeating. Bear with me. So that seems to have fixed the sound issue. Now we've just got to sort out the black screen. Obviously YouTube Live is still in beta, so yes, so YouTube Live is still in beta, so there are a lot of teething problems. So at the moment, you should just be looking at a black screen. So if the sound works, so then we're one step closer. Now it's just a case of getting you an actual picture rather than a black screen. So you're going to have to bear with me while we try and work through these YouTube Live problems. They've said themselves that it's full of bugs and doesn't always work 100% of the time, so you're going to have to bear with me and we're going to have to see what we can do about that. So let's just try a couple of different settings. And see what we can get working. So today's just for a test really to get familiarise myself with the controls for live streaming direct to YouTube. So it looks like that hasn't solved the black screen issue. So let's see if I can at least give you a picture of the desktop. Well, that seems to be working. So we'll remove that camera and let's have a look. What is the capture device broadcasting? Ah, that's the problem. Right. Let's just take a look at this. Right, I'm going to have to tell my capture device to ignore that and ignore that. Okay. We'll select World of Tanks. And hallelujah, I'm fairly certain that you should now be able to see a picture of the low. Fingers crossed, and it should have gone black now. And then we should be back again. So I'll just wait to double check that everyone can see a picture of the low. And to me that appears to be working, so we're just going to jump into a game dead quick and see if this works very well. Assault on Sand River, and we're defending. Fantastic. So as long as I can figure out the controls and get a decent quality stream, I'm hoping to start streaming on YouTube rather than Twitch TV. So, because it's a bit of a nightmare having to switch over to Twitch to watch the content when everything could really be on YouTube. So as long as this all goes well and it's not too bad, I should fingers crossed, be able to switch across to videos and live streaming exclusively on YouTube. Just got to make sure that the quality's nice and the latency isn't too bad. Actually, I'm lagging a little, so I'm actually... You're only watching that in 720, so I can afford to turn the resolution down a little, and it shouldn't really affect your picture. But it will help my frames per second, because God knows I need a new processor and a new graphics card. So how is that working? Has that broken everything? It appears that that may have broken everything, so we'll just refresh the capture there. If that doesn't sort it, then we'll change the resolution back and try and fix... Yeah, that looks like it's totally arsed that up. So what we'll do is we'll change the resolution back for this game and then try and fix it while we're in the garage rather than mid-game. I really shouldn't try and fix this stuff mid-game. I probably should try and get it sorted before I went into a battle. Right, now let's try and continue. My FPS isn't too great, so probably not going to do too well in this match, but like I said, it is just a test stream. So we'll just take up a defensive position and wait to try and take out these asshats trying to come around the corner. Yeah, I hope nobody suffers from epilepsy, because that was a bit of a flashing session it just had. Screen should have went black there, but it'll be back in a second, so don't worry about that. That was meant to go black. So Assault playing as defense, bit of a boring game, but it looks like we are getting pushed on the right hand side there. So I'm going to go and try and lend a hand, since our artillery seems to have that flank all sewn up. So I'm going to go and assist the VK and try and stop this push through here. What's the sound quality like? Is everything alright? Is the game sound better? And my voice not too overpowering, hopefully. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. The low is ridiculously expensive. I bought it because basically I was sick of being poor. I'm going to get shot to hell doing this. Because my lag is a little bad at the moment. I think I'm getting about 10 frames per second. So I was definitely going to have to sort out the resolution between this game and the next one. But we're getting pushed on by mediums there as well. So, but there's heavies pushing here. Damn it. This isn't going well. I think we're about to get screwed. Can I get a shot on him? No. So I'm going to fall back a bit and see what I can do about these mediums. Are they coming? Yep, here they come. Got you. There's probably not much I can do against a Type 59 and a Panther, but I will certainly have a go. Well, I'm amazed I'm actually able to land a shot with a couple of frames per second. There we go, managed to take them out. No game sound. Let's have a look. It might just be because I've got my game sounds... Oh, We won. Jesus Christ. Won, and I didn't even realise it. The no game sounds, that might just be because I normally have my volume, as you see there, 25% and everything turned down really low. So we'll change that up. Right, so if you bear with me, the screen's going to go black for a second as I change the stream resolution to try and get a better frames per second. So hopefully this time it works. Don't worry, the screen's gone black, but I am definitely still here. Okay, so fingers crossed this will take care of some of the lag issues at least. No, it looks like the screen still wants to be black. This is perplexing. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what's going on over here. Right, so we will remove the camera. Pause the capture card. Re-add the camera. And start the capture card again. And we'll see if that takes care of it. For some reason, I don't think it does. Now this is weird, because the program you have to use to stream on YouTube is totally different to the program that you have to use on Twitch TV, so I am pretty much learning all this stuff as I go along. So let's try... I think it may be something wrong with the resolution. So I'm going to see if changing the resolution... No, that is an awful resolution. I really don't know why this isn't working. And that resolution's even worse, so you're not getting a picture of that one. And that should work. I'm sorry to keep jumping in and out here, but like I said earlier, this is just a test to get all this stuff working properly before I start live streaming properly. Now I added you to the ignore list, so why are you back? Add to ignore list. And OK. Fingers crossed we should be there real soon. So that should now be broadcasting World of Tanks. And is it? It doesn't appear like it is. I don't understand why it doesn't like me changing the resolution. So it looks like we're just going to have to put it back to 1080, even though the stream's only going out in 720. Which is something I really don't understand. Right. There we go. So it looks like I'm gonna have to just man up and go with broadcasting in 1080, even though that causes horrible lag. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to put up with it causing horrible lag and stick with it. So what should we do? Take the chaffee out, even though I'm going to be getting horrible frames per second. So it looks like I'm going to have to bite the bullet and buy a new processor in order to make this run a bit smoother, and probably invest in a new graphics card. I need them anyway, so it looks like I'm going to have to, if I can't figure out this resolution thing, because every time I turn the resolution down on this, it seems to cut the stream off, so I don't know what the problem with that is. So it looks like, yeah, if I'm going to want to, oh, it's an assault. So it looks like if I'm going to want to broadcast in a different resolution, I'm going to have to figure that out, because I have no idea what's going on with that. Hopefully I've turned the game sound up now, so hopefully that should be a bit better for you. Hopefully you can hear that one. I'm going to try and do a little bit scouting here without dying. Oh god. Not crash into the bat chat there, as he probably wouldn't be very happy. This T-54 is probably going to wreck face. Well, pretty much everybody's going to wreck my face. So it's going to be fall back on this flank for me and probably try and take up a better position. In fact, I can see that light tank there. The bottom left hand corner is probably going to try and swing around and maybe get behind our lines. I think it was a T-52. He's probably going to try and get... Oh no, he's been blown up. He must have been tracked. So there's not much I can do on that right hand flank, because a lot of medium tanks have taken up position there, so I'm going to try and get some eyes on the cap point and see what I can do about that. Fingers crossed I can do something. Battle's going alright so far. We're winning 2-0, but one of those is their scout, their light tank, which you don't really expect to last too long anyway. And what's that? That's all of their tank destroyers now. So really what I'm going to do is just try and keep a set of eyes on this area here. Just keep popping out, having a look like that, and popping back. Even though next time I do that, they're probably going to be looking right at me, so it's time to relocate. Do it again after relocating. Can't see anybody there. But I can see an IS-7. So it looks like I'm fairly pinned down in this position here. Which is a bit of a shame. Managed to spot the Jagdtiger. He's not looking at me, which is nice. Yep, still not looking at me. So I'll just keep spotting him, and hopefully some of our artillery or the Object 704 will be able to get some damage on him like that. Jesus. Let's see if I can finish the bugger off. I thought I got him there. That's a bit of a shame, damn it. So what's that? That's a Jagdpanzer E. Where's he looking? He's looking nowhere near us. There's no chance I'm going to be able to hurt him, but I'm going to pop at him anyway, just to let him know that he's spotted. So he's probably just going to be focusing directly on me now. So was that him shooting? I think it was, so I can probably do that safely. Yep, and he's falling back. Probably managed to land a bit of a critical on his gun there, which is good. So it looks like he's fallen back now, so I can just sit here a little bit safer. He's trying to get another critical on him, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. Looks like he's got some good cover behind the destroyed Jagdtiger there, so I don't know what this object's going to do. And yeah, he's just relocating, because we're not doing particularly well against that IS-7 by the looks of it. So I don't know what's going on the far right-hand flank, because I'm not really as useful as I could be now. There's nobody really watching this flank. And there's the Jagdpanzer E. Damn it. I'm going to try and get his side armour, but he ain't stupid. Give this object pride of place, and he should be able to take him out. Go on. Oh, must have bounced. That is a shame. Trying to take out his tracks there. No chance. Damn it, 17 hit points left. That is a bastard. Just get out the way so he doesn't blow the crap out of us. And there we go, he's dead. So, oh, sorry man. Lag issues. So it's time for me to... looks like we've already got guys in their base. And they only have that bat left. Oh, I managed to get a shot on him. That was excellent, if I do say so myself. So that was an alright game. Managed to get a few thousand XP out of that one. I'm going to have to spend some time figuring out why I can't change resolution on this stream, mind. So, not now though. I'm going to play the T29. One thing I'm going to test, just bear with me. Hopefully, no, it doesn't look like it's crashed. So the screen should go black for a sec there. So just had to alt-tab out the game, and it doesn't broadcast everything, so when I alt-tab out the game, it literally just goes black. I'm probably going to have to set something up so that it... what's this, assault? So it goes to some kind of holding screen when I have alt-tabbed. So I'm not a big fan of assault on Karelia. It's not very fair, let's say. Well, in my opinion, it's not very fair. It tends to favour the defenders a little much. But if we're smart about it and we take it slowly and surely and don't just go charging off ahead, we should be okay. If we can move as a group, or if the ELCs can get in there and be legendary, then we should be alright. Either way. Either we play tactically and soundly, or the ELCs get in there and win for us. So it looks like there's nobody on this flank yet, which is good. So once I can get this live streaming thing all sorted, I should be starting to live stream a lot more content for you guys. So I'm thinking about live streaming some World of Tanks, maybe League of Legends, maybe even Guild Wars 2. But if I can get it all figured out and working 100% the way I want it to work, then hopefully you should be getting a live stream every couple of days or so. So I'm going to take up position behind this rock here and transport these ELCs that are doing our spotting for us. Now, even though we're attacking, you kind of want to play this a little bit defensively. So it's no good us charging across this flank Although they seem to have committed a lot of forces to the north there, when we haven't. So I think I'm just going to go with this tiger here and see if we can move in quickly and do some serious damage. Probably not get a hit on him. Or probably will. Just angle the armour. Damn, that's a good position. It's a good job my crew are damn good shots. There he goes. Let's even get a hit on this T-34. Damn. So it looks like I'm getting hit by artillery, which is a bit of a shame. Or they've got some good campers there. Wow. I was destroyed by an Su-8, which seemed to do a hell of a lot of damage while I was tracked out in the open. So not really much I could do about that, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm just going to go and chill out in the garage for a minute. Don't worry if your screen goes black again. Like I said, this stream is to test the quality and the functionality, so it's not quite ready for the stream to go out as entertainment just yet. But we'll get there. We will certainly get there. I was muted. One of the things I could do, thinking about it, is set this to windowed mode, like so. Yep. And then hopefully, when I Alt-Tab, like that, the screen stays on and broadcasting. So yeah, that actually looks like it works. I'm able to Alt-Tab out of the game. Yes, I'm able to Alt-Tab out and it is still broadcasting. Just need to save that. Got the live control room. Sorry, I'm just talking through this as I'm. See, I'm just talking through this as I'm doing it, just to get it sorted in my head. Alright, let's see what the performance is like when it's run on windowed mode. But running that on windowed mode, it means I can Alt-Tab out and sort out the... What am I trying to say? Sort out the settings on the left-hand side. And you guys don't get a black screen every time I do that. Yeah, it's got to be a bit annoying to get a black screen all the time, so... So we'll see what my frames per second is like with windowed mode rather than full screen, and we'll see. Yeah, I'm just having a quick look at chat now. Yeah, that's a good point. It's good to watch a few games of World of Tanks, but I mean, I'm the same. Whenever I watch a live stream of World of Tanks, I always think to myself, well, I just want to go and play World of Tanks now. So what about you guys? Anybody played Guild Wars 2 yet? Or are you not planning on getting that one? I know I've been playing the crap out of Guild Wars 2 over the last few days. So let's see how far up the field I can push without getting destroyed. So it looks like I'm able to get here, which is nice. Get a shot on that VK. Wow. Managed to bounce, but everyone else took him out, which is nice. Holy shit. Didn't even see that AC. Damn it. It looks like that T-44 didn't see him either. Oh god, I've come out in the open. Yep, so I'm going to go and support this T-44 here. Hopefully not get shot by that low. I'm probably going to be angled too high to get this guy. Nope, I can get down and get him. No way I'm going to be able to angle myself to hit him. Bit of a precarious position this. I'm not liking it. I feel like I'm a bit sandwiched. Although we are keeping that tank destroyer from sort of advancing forward through fear of getting blown to bits. And the other guys over there were kind of got pinned down. What's this AMX doing? He is staying still because he knows what's good for him. There we go. Oh god. Oh, and then my frames let me down. There was no way I was going to be able to hit him with the lag I was suffering. So we'll get him this time though. There we go. So we got him and he didn't get us. Ah, but they're all having a go now. So we are going to want to beat a hasty retreat. Oh, it looks like we're losing quite badly. So I'm going to retreat. Decide that discretion is the better part of valor and fall back into a defensive position. Oops, holy shit, I got stuck. Are you going past? Yeah, you want to put some... Oh, you can't put some haste on it, can you? Because you're a super Pershing. And you drive slowly. Yes, I definitely recommend Guild Wars 2. It's an incredibly fun game I've found so far. Could have sworn there was somebody there. Oh my god, is nobody really stopping this cap from happening? Holy there we go, Jesus. Oh, I'm going to have to fall back as well by the looks of it, but it looks like they've just committed all of their forces to one flank. And I don't know why our medium hasn't, that's all the way over there, hasn't started a cap. And I don't know why I'm coming around this thing from the back. Again, I was too busy looking at the chat. But we've got a medium sort of circling around their base, and I have no idea why he hasn't started the cap yet. God, someone's in. I might get one shot. So, gotta make it count. Oh well, I managed to damage the Type 59, but he's not the one who's been sat in the base for a while, so God knows who's been capping all this time. It's probably the VK. And I don't know what that M5's doing. Is he stuck? I just want to go and check who... So it's Type 59, so I don't know why he didn't start this cap earlier. As, yeah, I don't know why he didn't start that cap earlier. He probably could have... Well, probably wouldn't have won. We were screwed from the start there, really. Not a platoon at the moment, no, unfortunately, because I'm just, as I said, just doing this to test out the stream. So probably only going to play a couple more games. Sorry about that, but if I can get all of the kinks worked out, like the broadcasting in a different resolution and getting a better frames per second, then I'll definitely look at live streaming a lot more often and for a lot longer. I'm talking at least 1 or 2 hours of streaming at a time. So, looks like I may have to go defend. Unless that's what the KV4 and the T-34 are doing. Because if it is, then I don't have to defend. A couple of super Pershings. So yeah, it looks like we've got a couple of good defenders there, T-34 and a KV4, so I'm going to push up on the right-hand flank and do some attacking. So in future as well, before I do a live stream on YouTube, I'll announce it the same way the original live stream was announced, but with probably about 24 hours notice. So you'll get that pop up in your subscription box as if I've posted a video, but it'll be saying that I've scheduled a live stream, and it'll give you the time that it's scheduled for. And then it'll drop into your sub box again once I've gone live. So I'll try and give at least 24 hours notice in future about when I'm planning on doing a live stream and when I'm planning on going live. I think somebody just had a shot at me. So what we've got over there, Tiger and a 1375. Ricochet. On a 3001p, are you serious? I'm gonna get him. There we go. Told you I was gonna get him. Right, so I'm gonna take some cover because I've been taking some misses. And I'm going to get into a position here. I'm not really planning on attacking now. I'm probably just going to sit defensively until this Tiger catches up. And then I suppose the two of us could try and get round the back of the KV5 and the AMX there. So the Tiger with the superior armour and superior hit points wants me to go first. That's fine, I suppose. Here's where we'll drive around the corner, and right in that bush there is a Ferdinand. That would be fun. Could do with a little bit of scouting from this 1375. Would be nice if he could just poke his head out and have a look for us. And that's exactly what he's doing, which is good. Hopefully he can sneak around and take out their artillery. This is quite an artillery heavy game. So I think I'm going to try and get round the back of these heavies. It's probably a hell of a lot better idea than going straight for the base. That's what the 1375 can do. You can go for the base. Damn. Missed him. Really shouldn't have. That was a bit of... I wouldn't exactly say an easy shot, but it was a bit of a sitter for the crew of this tank. Should have been able to hit that. So it looks like we're getting proper screwed in the centre flank here. So I'm going to try and get myself hull down and see exactly what I can do. Oh, damn it. And I'm getting artilleried, and our 1375 is taken out. This isn't going well. Not well at all. Yep. And I'm done for. What's the problem with the in-game sound? Because I've turned it up. So a few people have said they can hear the in-game sound. Let's have a look. Nope, you're absolutely right. It doesn't look like... Well, it doesn't look like to me that the sound is broadcasting, but people have said they can hear sound. So I don't know. Bear with me. No, I don't want to add a media file. So you're saying the sound is definitely not working. So can you guys hear any game sounds, or does it sound like it's muted? Just run the mouse over a few things and see if you can hear that. Right, we'll go with that and see if that fixes the sound issue. So we'll have a battle in the low, and let me know if the game sounds are okay. Not my voice, but let me know if the game sounds are fine. So if you can hear the tank and the gun and whatnot. No game sounds. That's not a good sign. The program I'm using is called Wirecast, and that should automatically handle game sounds without any input from me. And I mean, I've turned the volume right up on the client, so this is absolutely deafening me right now. So if you can't hear that, then there's obviously some kind of hardware issue. In fact, bear with me, I'm gonna have to turn that down because I can't even hear myself talk. Were you hearing game sounds earlier, or have you realised now that they haven't been working at all? Oh my god, what the hell am I doing? I'm being a right knob. I've driven into a dead end. So have the game sounds ever worked, or were they always muted? So it looks like we're getting shafted on the left flank, but we're pushing very well on the right hand flank, which is where the objective is. So hopefully we can just be bastards and get a super fast cap off. And that'll teach them to commit too many tanks on one flank. There's no way I'm getting involved in that mess over there. That looks like a clusterfuck if I ever saw one. No game sounds this whole time. That is annoying. I'm going to have to see if it's a problem with the streaming program or if it's a problem with my encoding program. So if it's a problem with the streaming program, then I'm not sure. If it's a problem with my encoding program, that's easy. That should just be 1 or 2 clicks to fix. So it looks like I'm not actually going to achieve anything whatsoever in this battle, as they committed fucking everybody on the left hand flank, and we just went and capped. Thought I might as well just have a shot at him, see if I could actually achieve something. But no, looks like I'm not allowed. Nope, not allowed to hit them. So now they're deciding to push back on this flank, but I think it is going to be far too late, as anybody who comes around this corner is just going to get mullered, and there we go. A very fast win, very easy win for us there. Absolutely, yes. I still got 24,000 credits, which is absolutely fine by me. So let's have a quick look at this. So sounds. Right. Let's have a look at my sound settings. I'm going to try a few different settings, and you guys just let me know. In fact, I'll turn the volume right up as high as it'll go. In fact, I'll put the music on as well. So you want me to make the sounds, and I'll just I'll shout. Right, I don't want to record the sound, but I want to have it working. I want to have that. Stream should go black, then it should come back up, and you need to tell me whether you can hear the music now. I'm going to fiddle around with a few different settings, and you just, as soon as you hear any kind of sound, you just let me know. So that doesn't seem to be working, so I'm going to try a different audio codec and see if that works. Bring up some audio options. Oops, that's brought that up twice. So the music seems to have stopped, which is annoying, because now I'm not going to know if the sound has started working. No, here it goes, it's coming back. So, looks like... Oh God, I have no idea what any of these codecs are, but like I said, just shout up if you start hearing any kind of sound. Let's have a look at advanced options. This is slightly baffling because this sound does not want to work. And why do you keep popping up? I want you to go away. Still no volume. Let's just go back to the standard. Let's see if that works. Sorry for all this messing on, but like I said, it needs to be done to see if we can get this right. I have no idea why the game sounds aren't being broadcast, as they really should be. So I've never had this problem before of game sounds not being broadcast. Let's have a look at these settings here. Right. that's all fine, that's all fine. Sound settings are all there. So I really can't fathom why this isn't broadcasting sound. I'm just going to try something. And I'm going to relocate World of Tanks onto a different monitor. Let's see if I can get sound that way. So that's the sound settings sorted, but you're still not getting anything. Well, this is cruel and unusual, to say the least. Never had this happen before. So I think this is going to need lots more messing around with to get it right. So unfortunately that means you're going to get a lot more streams from me over the next few days, which are just going to be short and... No, I don't want to disconnect. Which are just going to be short and trying to figure some of this stuff out. So you're going to have to bear with me over the next week or so while I try and get this working. Yeah, you're going to have to bear with me. Well, I think what we're going to do is probably play one more game, see if the game sounds start magically working for whatever reason. If they do, that's fantastic. If they don't, then I'm going to have to play around with some of the settings over the next few days and try and get that working for you as quickly as possible. So we'll play one more game. I think we'll go back in the low. Seems as how in the last game all I did was drive into a dead end and then drive across the battlefield. Didn't even... well, I fired a couple of shots but didn't hit anything. So yeah, we're going to make this the last game of the day. Well, the last game of this stream. And then probably later on tonight and tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and try and fix these sound issues and hopefully try and get you the in-game sounds broadcasting properly. And then I can start bringing you more live content after that. As I said, I'm hoping to stream, if not every day, then at least every other day. Stream you at least 1 or 2 hours worth of gameplay. Whatever you guys want to see, really. And it'll hopefully be announced 24 hours before we go live, just to give you plenty of notice for what we're going to be doing. So fingers crossed I can get the audio issues fixed as quickly as possible. And once the audio issues are fixed, then we can crack on getting all this live streaming brought to you as quickly as possible. So sorry for the errors and the delays and the flashing and the black screen and the lack of audio. Like I said, YouTube Live still in beta. still being tested, so this stuff is bound to happen. Once I've got the program and the procedure figured out and learn not to drive into train cars like that, then it should bring you a lot smoother. Oh my god, how did I miss him? Has he seen me? Probably. Someone gonna take him out? Probably not. And they've got a couple of heavy tanks there poised, looking at the cap. Was he still right there? Damn it, he's very well hidden. There's no way I can get up there by myself and do anything about it, really. So we are pretty shafted. As soon as I poke my head out, I'm going to get blown to bits by that guy there. But I've got to do it because nobody else will. Don't you just love these people who play Assault and then drive the wrong way? So I'm going to get blown to shit trying to get this guy. But it has to be done, unfortunately. Unless that T-29 can hit him. No, it looks like the T-29 is shooting at somebody else. So really, as long as I can just sit here, we'll be all good. Oh, except he's there. I've totally forgotten what the help key is. So I'm dead, but nobody else was going to come in and do this job. I had to do it. And don't you just love it when you get a noob team who decides to drive? I don't know why everyone decided to drive up the hill, but I was the only one who was in a position to stop him, and I wasn't even in that good a position to stop him, so I had to do it. And I knew I'd die doing it, but like I said, it had to be done. So we'll just watch this. We'll just watch this game play out. As it is going to be the last game of the day. So like I said, I'm sorry for the technical issues earlier, the flickering screen and the black screen and the lack of in-game sounds. But that's why I'm streaming today, to try and get these problems fixed and sorted. So that next time I can bring you a good live stream where everything works. So, absolutely idiotic team. All rushed one way instead of going for the base. Pretty much like the last one, but F7 is help. Fantastic, that's good to know. I'll remember that one because the only button I know for the quick voice commands is F5, which is affirmative. Because that's handy to know that one. It's handy to know affirmative. And if I was the Tiger 2, I'd probably just sit in the corner and try not to take very much damage, so that he doesn't have much of a repair bill. That'll be my plan, because this was a bit of an idiotic team. So yep, just sit there, mate, and try not to rack up too much of a repair bill while we lose. So that is our World of Tanks test stream. That's going to be it for today. We've been broadcasting for an hour and 10 minutes. So that is plenty of testing for today. So thanks very much to everybody who tuned in. It's Sunday tomorrow, so I think what I'm going to do is I'll schedule another live stream for tomorrow, probably a little bit earlier, maybe about 8 or 9 p.m, which is British summer time. So you can probably convert that to your own local time. So I'll set the event up though, so YouTube should do the converting for you. And hopefully I'll have... What am I trying to say? Yes, hopefully I'll try and have the in-game sound fixed, because that's the most important thing at the moment, and then we'll work on the FPS issues. So thanks very much for tuning in, guys, and I will catch you tomorrow.